I made a mistake. I have made a horrible, horrible mistake. You see, in the previous video, I said when Buzz and Izzy and Socks were getting out of that cave and going to the base, I said that both of them were heading towards the base when there were 3 of them. I forgot Socks as a person, and for that, I'm sorry. Anyway, overdramatic joke aside, I asked my dad, watched the video, and he was like, "You made a mistake, me." Anyway, slightly less overdramatic news, I finally released a video within a month of the previous one. I can hardly believe it myself. Hopefully I can keep this up. Anyway, that's about it. Enjoy the feature presentation, I guess.
Okay, let's review. I'm going
that way.
and you're going
That way.
Okay.
Figure it out. I'm feathering.
So remember how I told you to take note of Mr. Feathers' height in the prologue? Well, now his suit is taller than Buzz somehow. Nice.
Ooh. Oh, look, a pen. Cool.
Why does this Space Ranger suit have a pin in it? Spoiler alert, you're not gonna get an answer.
Stealth mode is fairly simple. There are just 2 parts. You press the button.
This button?
I will tell you which button.
Oh, what about this button?
I'm sorry, we're not going to have time to go over all the buttons.
There's just 4 of them, Buzz. I think you have enough time to explain them all.
Okay, forget the button. What about this?
No, that's the surrender string. You never pull that.
Surrender string? What? And if you're not supposed to use it, why is it even there taking up space?
There is no more shameful maneuver for a Space Ranger.
Then why is it there?
Excuse me, did I miss which button is the stealth mode button?
It's this button. Not yet.
Well,
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
yeah, that animation on Buzz doesn't look quite right. It doesn't match the line very well.
Not yet.
Because there's a timer.
You push this button, then you go out the front door, and I'll go blow up the Zerd ship.
And how are you going to do that? You still don't have a plan.
Ready?
Ready. No, wait, not ready. Hang on. Okay, got it. That would have been embarrassing.
Wait, these suits don't have pockets. Where did the keys go? So Socks jumps into the back of Buzz's helmet.
Bye again.
If only.
Socks, you're inhibiting my visual.
And now Socks is teleported into the front of his helmet. It just keeps happening. So, we're back to where you originally were. Why did you go out of your way to inhibit his vision in the first place?
How about this?
So Buzz takes off his helmet, and Socks rides on top of his head, completely visible to the outside world. Man, I love it when hilarious gags that severely compromise the intelligence of the characters are needlessly inserted into things. I just love it so much. Thanks, Marvel. Now, how did the bugs not notice this? Why are the bugs looking straight at a moving cart and not trying to attack it? So Buzz inserts the hyperspeed crystal into the ship and puts all of his equipment on board. I would just like to pause so I can poke one more hole in this plan.
I'm scrambling. Oh no, they can't see us. Oh no, this is bad. Maybe they'll just ignore us. And maybe not.
When you are invisible, things don't go through you. If you touch any of the bugs, what stops them from going berserk and attacking in the direction you touch them at? Or maybe they'll just move out of the way, even though you're invisible. That is seriously what happens. The fact that Speed Racer, the next generation, has gotten something better than freaking Pixar depresses me immensely.
And time has elapsed. Timer. They don't know about the timer.
Buzz, you brain-dead idiot. How did you not tell them? Hey, remember?
It's this button. Not yet. You push this button, and you go out the front door.
This would have been the perfect time for you, or Izzy, to tell the others about the timer. But you didn't, because... Wait, it's been over a minute since you turned on stealth mode. I thought it only lasted 10 seconds.
You can't see me.
I can see you.
I can see you too.
You could see each other when the cloaks were on tube, you know.
The bugs can see us.
Great. So Izzy is also surprised by the fact the timer runs out. So much for...
Grandma and I used to play stealth mode all the time. It was like hide and seek with a twist.
And...
I read all my grandma's Space Ranger books from cover to cover twice.
yeah, she had no clue about the timer. Isn't that inconvenient? Sometimes I just want to strangle this movie.
No, no, no. I surrender!
Oh, so that's what their surrender string does. I'm too tired to explain all the nuances of how this is just stupid, but I'm going to try anyway. Do you know how airbags work? They expand and break the outer casing off. They have a one-time use. The suit's armor should have flown clean off in every direction, but his suit is just fine. Wait, how did all that mass fit inside his suit? I guess we should figure out what's going on by going frame by frame. Mo pulls the string, and tiny balloons pop out of his suit's hip, shoulder, and abdominal crevices, and expands into the giant balloon ball. How did all of that fit in there? How is he even able to move his arms and legs when they're undeployed if these balloons are crammed in there? And how is this even a multi-use feature? Like, seriously, who looked at this and proved it, saying, yes, this is grounded and realistic? Seriously, this is such an out-of-place addition to this movie and its universe. Like, everything is trying to be super ground realistic to the point it makes everything boring, except this. This gets to be off the walls crazy for no reason. So now that the bugs can see them, they attack. Just not when the cat was visible, or when that cart was moving itself, or when the bugs went out of their way to step out of their path. Okay? So these idiots roll Mo around toward the exit, while all the bugs behind them twiddle their metaphorical thumbs and do nothing. I thought you wanted to attack them. So they are almost to the exit.
This isn't working!
You are almost there. It is working.
You have to keep going!
We have to turn around!
They were right there at the exit. Then, in the next shot, they are teleported back to the center of the room in order to justify them turning around.
They're headed right for us! No, no! Do not approach the vehicle!
Please take note of Mo's orientation. On his back, feet first. Got it? There is no way he could have reached that far. Also, Mo is now on his knees, facing forward. Really, guys? Continuity! Please, for the sanity of the audience, can we please keep things consistent? Apparently not. So they all get into the ship and slam the door.
All right, way to adapt, team.
Why are you congratulating yourself?
My thought exactly.
Because I just hawthorned us right out of that situation.
Ugh.
You could have made it!
That is true!
If you had told us stealth mode wears off.
That is also true!
Look at how they massacred my beautiful boy. Also, why didn't Izzy say anything? She should have known about it too, you know. She's the one who came up with the idea and said she knew all about it. Why aren't you yelling at her? Why is it only Buzz you're mad at? Again, with selective blaming, I'm noticing a recurring trend. So the bug starts tracking the ship en masse. Time to get out of here, I guess. Oh, the ship already has an autopilot installed. I thought they had to keep them separate from the ship for reasons. So they take off. Whee! Buzz begins to fly up to create drag to scrape off the bugs.
Are we going to space?
No, I'm gonna drop you somewhere.
There was a big swirly do. I think I need a bed.
Do not vomit inside the vehicle.
I can see stars. That is space.
What is happening right now?
He's afraid of space.
Huh, so that's where that clip came from.
What?
My thoughts exactly.
She should be. It's horrible.
Remember your exercises.
It's coming. Engage your helmet. That'll catch.
Yes, Mo. Vomit inside your helmet. That will definitely solve your air sickness.
Izzy, I'm
Who's
trying.
got a ship?
Oh, Zerg's here. Come on, get those unlikable characters. Get him, get him, get him. Yeah! Wait, the hyperspeed crystal is in that thing. The stakes are really high now. Oh, it's already over. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Oh no, the dark side of the planet!
This is your one and only in-film acknowledgement of that whole tide lock thing you'll ever get.
Over there! 10 o'clock!
I guess they all survived that. They're super lucky that the shot didn't hit the crystal and blow them sky high. Then Zurg flies off? What? They landed in a clear desert. You can easily spot their crash site. Turn around and he's gone. Like, why? What's he doing?
Socks, give me a damage report.
One moment, please.
I guess you can do that now, too.
This is better.
This is better?
No, obviously this is worse.
How are you afraid of space?
Oh, it's pretty easy. Did you know if you let go out there, you just keep going in the same direction?
Well, then how are you going to blow up the Zurg ship?
Hey, you finally said something observant.
I would have been ground support.
You would think that would have come up during the planning session. I believe your exact words were,
So we fly up there, we blow up the ship, and surprise, robots! You're toast. Then we put your crystal in the turnip.
And finish the mission.
so I guess as soon as everyone got in your now destroyed ship, you would immediately go, oh, I'm not going with you. And Buzz would be like, but you said you'd come with. So not only does she go out of her way to deceive Buzz when it comes to her and her comrades' capability, she also wanted to spring this on him too. How did none of this come up during that planning session or even just in casual conversation? It's almost as this movie is terribly, horribly, and immensely contrived. This is not even mentioning that she's apparently fine with going into the turnip while it's launching. It's a spaceship, love. Don't you know where you're going if you launch it up? Why are you saying that part of the plan with enthusiasm?
We put your crystal in the turnip.
And finish the mission.
Yep. I feel the same way.
I know, Grandma wasn't afraid of space.
Because she was a space ranger. Astrophobia is an automatic disqualification.
What was that thing?
I don't know.
Well, is it gonna come back?
Wow. Even the writers know Zurg leaving them here is just stupid. How about that?
I was done. I finally had the crystal. This was supposed to be over.
Who am I kidding? I don't need a crystal. I need a time machine to get out of this mess.
Assessment complete. The blast was absorbed by the heat shield and only caused a minor electrical short.
How convenient. Sometimes I just want to strangle this movie.
So, in order to be flight operational, the armadillo will require material of specialized capacitance.
That makes little sense. Like, okay, the cat said it, so I believe it.
Well, it says that line of, he can tell you what's wrong, but he can't fix it.
Yeah, that was the thing, is he can assess. He doesn't have all the solutions.
I'm surprised it took us half the movie to get technobabble. Anyway,
Like an electrical thingy. Remember we built those field radios last month? Except Darby messed his up.
let me guess. It exploded.
I'm gonna mess you up.
Please, trying to think here.
Why am I getting deja vu?
Hey, honestly, there is a lot of room out here. If you guys want to reminisce, you could go over there. Or look, no one trying to think over there.
Wow. Jerk much?
We can go up there. Okay, new plan. That mining facility will have a console, right? That console will have a little coil thing. And that little coil thing will have the
Specialized capacitance.
that we need to fix the ship.
How convenient they landed right next to the place they needed to go and that Zurg decided to buzz off apparently and give them the time to get it. Is Zurg brain dead too?
Let's go get that part and get out of here before that thing finds us again.
So, Socks also has headlights in his eyes now. Yep. Wait. Stop. I'm sorry. What are we doing? What are we actually doing here? Like, we're like halfway through the film. There isn't that much left in the second act. Have we even achieved anything? The goal is to blow up the Zurg ship, I guess. So the first step to get to the goal was to board their ship and then destroy the Zurg ship. Vague plan, I know. And then that ship gets blown up. And then they get a new ship. But then, oh, the bugs. Oh, we can't get the ship. Oh, wait, no, we did get the ship. Yay. And then they fly the ship. And then that ship gets shot down. And now they need a new part for the ship in order to fix the ship, in order to do the plan. Like, the movie's almost the third act already, and we're still at step one. Get a ship. This movie is literally just spinning its freaking wheels and not going anywhere, and expects me to not notice? Like, nothing's happened in this entire second act other than character and premise, setups, and explanations. Nothing has actually happened. I mean, objectively things have happened, but not anything of narrative or emotional substance. Unless you call the acknowledgement that one character has a fear of space an emotional character development when it's written this poorly. I just don't understand what the point of this narrative is. Why do feature films need filler? You have an hour and a half to tell your story. Don't waste an entire third of it. What are you doing? How did he not spot them? They're in a clear desert. What is going on? It's Spearhead bot. He's scanning the truck. What's he gonna do now? Or nothing. I'm good with nothing. So they walk toward the observation deck, get in, and move toward the console.
Need a pen?
The pen is gonna be important, isn't it? Thanks for telegraphing that so obviously. So now that they have what they need, they're going to book their way back to the ship before— What?
No, not this again!
What? What is this?
A capture cone that holds you until they come and get you.
Why would pressing a random button activate these security measures? And why, oh why, would you let them move around? That's stupid. Oh, but the signs on the devices say not to move. That makes it not stupid. As if criminals are known for following rules.
No one's coming to get us. They're all trapped in the base, so we should just leave, right?
We can't just leave.
Sure we can. Take it from me. We can always just leave. Come on.
Well, at least they designed it so you couldn't leave. But why would you let them move?
Be careful, because these things combine if they touch.
Why would you design them like that? Also, Darby, you were just saying that he should be careful because you knew what would happen if they touched. So why did you start saying that while walking toward him? Did you want this to happen?
But maybe if we both try it?
How did Izzy end up on the left side of the cone? Did Darby phase through her?
Oh, meow.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Oh, whoa. I'm no help to anyone if I'm stuck in there with you. Sucks. Can you turn these off?
I can't reach the controls.
Oh boy, isn't it convenient this is the one thing he can't do? If only he had laser eyes to cut a hole through the cone. But that is the one thing he totally doesn't have, apparently.
Wait, there's a soft spot in the floor here.
That's my butt.
Wait, what pushed them into the console? Like, Izzy nor Darby did it, so it must have been Mo. But why would he do that? Also, he looks as surprised as the other two when it starts happening, so... You'd think you would at least try to make your Eureka moment make sense, but apparently I'm asking too much.
Wait, that's it. That thing powers these things.
Then let's hit it again.
This is so stupid.
Need the door to be open, so I'll open this. You slam into the power, so these things will disappear. Walk right out.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Ready?
First problem. There is no way, given the geometry of how cones work, that Buzz can press the door open button without the bottom of the cone clipping through the wall. It's a good thing that the camera is at a high angle. Second, is smashing that console really your best bet? Third, isn't it convenient that the designers allowed you to move and therefore facilitate this stupid series of events?
We're just not heavy enough. Buzz, we need you.
In there? But if it doesn't work, I won't be able to save
You
you.
don't need to save us. You need to join us.
Subtlety is not this movie's strong suit, is it? Who knew destroying that could cause an explosion? None of them apparently did. So all the capture cone thingies deactivate and fall from the ceiling. Wait, rewind! They blow up the console and the cone around them retracts up. Then the whole overhang blows up. Then we see a shot of 3 capture cones with active cones deactivating. Continuity, please! What is going on? But that isn't the only thing falling down. Buzz loses the MacGuffin and chases after it. It falls through the gate and is lost forever. No. He was straining to reach the coil when it was in that corner. There is no way he could reach that far to catch it. So he runs back and jumps, but there's no ground beneath him. He grabs onto a crumbling ledge and falls to his death. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. I guess Izzy has Go-Go Gadget Extendo arms now. Or Buzz just teleported upward between shots so Izzy could catch him. So now that they have what they need, they're going to book their way back to the ship before Zurg gets to...
Oh, look, snacks. Anyone go for a snack?
Or we could just stay here, eat, and wait for him to find us. That also works. Where is your urgency? And don't even get me started on the meat sandwich.
The future has changed. So we riffed on this idea of an inside-out sandwich as a thing that future civilizations would take for granted. A person from a previous generation would not understand.
What animal did they kill to make that meat?
I know, I love it.
We are also eating meat sandwiches. Angus, how is your sandwich?
Messy.
Yeah, well, the juicy fingers.
When's the last time you had a sandwich?
I don't know, 100 years ago, give or take.
Too much bread. That would just suck all the moisture out of your mouth.
Good one, Doug. Oh no.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, pussycat. Oh, you...
Ding dong, the cat is gone. Woo! Finally, the stupid cat is gone.
Hello, I require a reboot.
Guess I'm not allowed to have nice things.
I'm sorry, guys. I almost killed Socks. I almost got us all killed back there.
Hey, listen to me. It was just a mistake, right, Buzz?
Oh, just, try to be a little better. Listen, I just, when I first went to the academy, I was not good. I screwed up every day. I got tangled in the obstacle course. My hands shook so much I couldn't hit the target, the whole target. And I was gonna quit after the first week. It was clear I was not Space Ranger material. But her grandma saw something in me, so I started looking for it too.
So, why were you so jerkish toward them and Mr. Feathers? If that's your sad backstory, and I'm using the term sad backstory extremely loosely, why have you been acting this insufferable toward all of them? This also falls into the category of telling and not showing. We could have seen this at the beginning, but no, we had to spend that time on complete nonsense that would have been better off cut. Priorities?
Recalibrate. 1. Corrupted file restored.
Hey, he's lighting up. Hello, Socks. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to look after my best friend. His name's Buzz. He's away right now, but he'll be back soon. He's a space ranger. He's going to get us all home.
Why was that file corrupted? Also, isn't it convenient that it somehow got restored now, and he played it conveniently at the time where it would be most emotionally resonant for Buzz's arc? I would like to watch a movie that doesn't constantly remind me that I'm watching a movie. Also, she said she had faith that Buzz would get them all home, which is a weird thing to say when he's just the guinea pig. He never had anything to do with figuring out the fuel, the actual make or break variable. So Buzz decides to sulk off in the corner.
What's wrong?
Did you not hear that? She believed I could fix the mistake I made, and that belief cost her everything.
I'm sorry. How exactly did that belief cost her anything? She died of old age, remember? And if she didn't believe in you, the only thing that would have changed is that you wouldn't have been on those pointless missions. That made it so you skipped her entire life. So what exactly does he think his failure is? A simple question that I'm sure has an answer. Maybe. Is it pressing the yes button and landing on the planet to begin with? Is it not keeping a better eye on the ship when it was being fined? Was it when he dismissed the incompetent rookie because he thought he was a incompetent rookie? Actually, I think his judgment on that was quite sound. Don't think he should feel guilt over that one. Was it when he didn't turn left for no reason? Was it when he made the conscious decision to try the same thing over and over, expecting different results, while no one tried to stop him for no apparent reason? I know what his mistakes are. You know what they are, but what does Buzz think they are? It's an important distinction. It's nice when we get to know what is actually going through the protagonist's head throughout the story, and it would have been nice here too. Shame it isn't though, because everything is just so muddled.
Everything? No. She had Grandma Kiko, my dad and me, all her friends. She didn't mean to be here, but she had a whole life on this planet, Buzz.
Remember that horrible part of the movie earlier? Sorry, let me be more specific. Remember the scene when Alicia was on her deathbed and said,
I always thought we'd get to be space rangers. I miss being out among the stars.
and gave Buzz the most horrible complex about his failure? Yeah, that would have been a great time to say, I've had a great life.
Man. Imagine making a movie so bad that when Cinemasins makes a video on it, they don't have to make things up to be upset about. Oh boy.
She had a whole life on this planet, Buzz. All of us have, except for you.
I swear there's a good movie trapped in here somewhere. Maybe. Just somewhere.
We wanted to be space rangers again. We wanted to matter.
Believe me, she mattered.
Huh. That's a nice shot. So Buzz eats one bite of the stupid sandwich and puts it back on the table. If I had a nickel for every time Buzz ate one bite and wasted the rest, I'd have 2 nickels. That's not a lot.
But it's weird that it happened twice, right? Let's go put this part in the ship and get out of here.
Why did you give the cat a You know what? I don't care anymore.
Operation Surprise Party, here we come. Are we going to space? I can see stars. That is space.
What is happening right now?
She's afraid of space.
Oh wait, she's just gonna be ground support. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Wait, what? Negative. I can't put you in harm's way like that.
Then what was the point of the last 7 minutes, Angus? I thought the point of the Conan stupid sandwich scenes was that it would be a turning point in his character arc. But I guess not. Not that I don't agree with this assessment. They are all hilariously incompetent. Though Buzz isn't much better.
You gonna do the whole mission alone? Because you got a Hawthorne right here.
And I appreciate that. Tell you what, I'll let you know if I need you.
So now that they have what they need, they're gonna book their way back to the ship before Zurg gets to them. Somehow, even though it's been hours. Like seriously, I suspect that they've already blown up your ship and stranded you. Unless Zurg and his robots are incompetent idiots. You didn't even try to hide the shit. But fine, you can march right ahead. Wait, why is Sox using his headlight eyes? The track is always lit. Well, they're dead. Again?
Pen is an idea that I had based on the ultimate accessory I always wanted in a Swiss Army knife was the idea, if you get the pen, that's such a cool one. I never had one. Some Swiss Army knives have a pen. I remember pitching it to you and you were like, you came in with 2 things. You said, I think Mo needs an arc or something. I was like, I agree. I have this idea for this pen. That's also cool, but those are 2 different, pen could be his arc.